Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you in a very quick video here what I do when one of my videos has been flagged for copyrighted content, and I believe that the subject content is something that is in the public domain. That is content that is no longer protected under copyright law. So this is not the same thing as fair use, as a fair use argument. My argument for the dispute is public domain. So I've got some text written here, a few paragraphs. I will share that with you. Let's take a quick look at that. It's in a Google Doc, and I will share the link in the description. So here's the title, basically saying, also saying that this is not legal advice. I'm not an attorney. I'm not telling you what to do. Every situation is different. If you want legal advice, you need to talk to an attorney. What I'm doing with this video and this text is this is the text that I use. And if you want to use this text as well, you're free to do so. I don't mind, but you do so at your own risk. So basically the text is 3 different paragraphs. The subject material contained in this video is in the public domain and is not eligible for copyright protection. These yellow highlighted portions are things that I would just update depending on which video it is and who the original artist was. Artist name was a popular performer or singer or speaker during the 1940s to 70s or whatever time period would be applicable. This recording was made prior to 1976, thus by statute the copyright expired after 28 years from the creation of the recording and the work entered the public domain. This recording, along with many other recordings by the artist, is in the public domain. Number 1 is in the public domain. Number 2 is no longer protected by copyright law. And number 3 is frequently sampled by other artists and YouTube creators. Artists from time to time sample parts of these recordings that are in the public domain, but this sampling does not demonstrate any exclusive right to the original artist's recording because these recordings are in the public domain and have been in the public domain for many years. I respectfully ask that you release the copyright claim for the content of this video. Thank you. So that's the text. The actual procedure that I follow to submit the dispute on my video is I click the hyperlink here. I go into the content of the dispute, and there's a link here, actually, file the dispute. So I just click that. I copy the text that I've written up, and the public domain radio button is the one on the bottom. I choose that one. And I've got to indicate that I agree with these different statements here. Okay, and on this page there's a text box, and that's where I paste in my argument. Okay, and then I click these 2 different check boxes, write my name in here in full, and then I'm good to go. Now, I have had success with getting this accepted. So far, there's been quite a few different videos where the copyright claim has been released. I believe that my argument is actually valid and true, and that the subject material is legally in the public domain. Now, I'm not an expert at it, so I could be wrong, but that's the argument that I'm trying to make, and the claimants have so far released their claim. If you want to use this text, you are free to do so. You do so at your own risk. If you found this video helpful, please give a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Thank you.